job. Good job. Ready? Good job. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Aw, give me a kiss. Aw. Sweet mommy. Hey, mommy kiss. Hi. Somebody's ready for their afternoon nap. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Somebody's got on a cozy little lounge outfit, but they don't want this, so we're gonna have to take this off. They don't want it. I know. I know. I know. You ready to lay down? That baby need a nap, mommy. You hear the sound machine in the background. I'm just gonna walk around with her for a few minutes. Just walk around. I had to get her freshened up for the day. I've been back from the gym for a couple of hours, but I have not had time to tend to myself yet. Anthony is downstairs on an important phone call thing, and so we've just kind of been trying to keep it down up here, right? Somebody's sleeping. Come on, let's lay down, sweet baby. Okay, that's better, nice and clean. So I got my little ponytail rocking, okay? And I wanted to show y'all some makeup that I got recently. I went running errands yesterday and I was like, let me stop at Ulta and get some new lip gloss. So I had tried this lip injection one by Too Faced because Martina had it, if you recall from my last vlog, and I liked it. It made my lips tingle in a kind of weird way, but it didn't last very long and it ended up having the cutest effect. So I really like the packaging here. I have to comment on that. I'd be remiss if I did not. Packaging matters, and it's a really cute color. Let me show y'all. This color is called, girl, what is the color? Soulmate. All right, I'm just gonna show y'all a swatch on my hand because I'm not putting this color on today. See it? It's a nude. It looks just like my skin tone, and it has a slight bit of mauvey pink to it, and it's super glossy, and I think this is going to be so flattering. But yeah, like I said, I'm not wearing that today. I'm just gonna wear this clear one. So I got a clear NARS one. This one is called Chelsea Girls. Wait a minute, did I pick up the right one? Hold on, I might have picked up the wrong one. Yeah, I picked up the wrong one. I thought it was clear. I gotta take this back. Shoot, I think I just threw my receipt away. Yeah, and then an e.l.f. face primer. This is their Power Grip. That's what caught my attention, the word Power Grip. And I've got other primers, but I am always trying new primers. The industry is constantly changing, formulas are constantly changing, standards are constantly changing, so I'm always trying to see what's the best primer. Let me show you guys the one I've been using as of late. All right, so this is the lip bar one, and it's called Next to Skin Blurring Primer. And so that's the other thing about primers too, like, they have different functions, right? So this one is for blurring, and this one is more of a power grip, so it has better staying power for your foundation. So you have to kind of read into the fine lines and figure out which type of primer you need for whatever type of look you're going for. Whether you're doing makeup for a hot climate with a lot of humidity, or you're trying to do makeup for a flawless finish because you're taking some headshots. Like, you have to kind of know like what outcome you're trying to get, and so that's why I like to have a variety. All right, before I run to Ulta to take that lip gloss back, I want to have a quick mental health chat with y'all before we get into the bulk of today's vlog. So this portion of the vlog is sponsored by my friends over at BetterHelp. So today I went to the gym, and afterwards me and my friend went and had coffee, and we were just kind of sitting down talking, and she just started to kind of really sort of unravel, and she started sharing with me some thoughts that she was having recently relating to like her experience with motherhood. And she had a really major grief experience a couple of years ago when she lost her dad, and she was just talking to me about how that has impacted how she sees motherhood, in the sense of what would happen to her child if something were to happen to her, you know, given the experience that she went through losing her dad and what that felt like, and these kind of like intrusive thoughts that she has kind of on a regular, and she was just crying, and we were just having this really intimate conversation, and it made me think about kind of like some of the things that I try and like work on in therapy, and how motherhood is a really huge part of that. Like the things that we work through in terms of the different traumas, or even if you don't have any trauma, but you still work through like the challenges associated with motherhood. You know, she and I were both like kind of relating on the fact of how we utilize therapy to kind of help us navigate some of those difficult things, some of those intrusive thoughts. I just wanted to kind of share that with you all, and also encourage you to seek help through therapy if you are having those kind of intrusive thoughts, and to seek therapy while you are still in control of them, and how helpful that can be in like really impacting the outcome. And of course, with both of us, we're in talk therapy, and a lot of times we'll get together and we'll kind of share some of the learnings and some of the things that we go over in therapy and how it has helped us. And that's why I like to come on here and kind of share some of my findings and epiphanies and things like that. Y'all know I'm constantly talking to y'all about some of the conversations that I'm having in therapy and the ways that it's helping me. So if you are not one of those people who's already in therapy, I want to encourage you today. And BetterHelp makes it really easy for you to do so, because it's extremely convenient and it's extremely accessible. And you can actually sign up today using the link down in the description box. It's going to be betterhelp.com/MsVaughn, and you're going to get special VIP pricing when you do sign up today. The thing that I would say that it'll probably help you with the most is just navigating difficult things, whatever that may be. For some people, it's some of the challenges with motherhood. For some people, it's dealing with different traumas. For some folks, it's interpersonal, it's dealing with your relationship, any areas in your life where you have obstacles thinking through certain things, and the effects of therapy are going to be immediate. I think you will start to see changes in your behavior, changes in the way you think very quickly. The best thing about BetterHelp is they're going to help you get hooked up with a therapist, so you don't have to be doing your own research trying to figure out who. They're going to give you options to choose from, and all you do is kind of scroll through and see who you like by looking at their profile and deciding the areas of expertise that they have and whether or not that's going to apply to you. You can even choose like the gender of your therapist, their life experiences, their area of expertise. You are in full control over who becomes your therapist, and they also make it really easy to change therapists if you find that the fit is no longer serving you. You know, sometimes you go through therapy and you are working on a particular area, and then you feel like you're kind of done in that area and you want to work on a different one. You can switch your therapists, and you can check the description box for links and get started today. Of course, there was no vlog last week. I've just been doing a lot. Y'all kind of saw that. And actually this weekend coming up, well, tomorrow, I'm going to be headed out to Boston to finally visit my sister there and help her get settled in her new place. You know, she wants to kind of like show me around. You know, when you get to a new place and it becomes your new home, you kind of want to share that experience with your loved ones. So I'm going to go and experience Boston with her. I'm really looking forward to it. It's kind of a last minute decision. I really didn't book my flight until last night, so it was definitely last minute, but I looked up and realized that September was going to be really packed, and I'm like, I'm not going to be able to go at any other point besides the weekend that's coming up, so let me just book my flight and go. So I'll be leaving tomorrow, and I'll be bringing you guys along as well. I need to try to get packed or something. Oh, there's Sansa. A couple people in the comments were asking me where was Sansa. Whenever we have any type of family gatherings, or I'm vlogging and you're seeing a lot of family gatherings, you're never going to see Sansa because there are just way too many phobias. And in the last couple vlogs, I didn't really film anything in between the gatherings, so all you saw was the gatherings, so that's why you didn't see Sansa. Whenever that sort of thing happens, she's just chilling in the laundry room. About to have some leftovers. This is a whole branzino that I made yesterday. Just gonna pop it in the oven, warm it up. Good morning, you all. I am running late to the airport. I got tired last night and decided to just go to sleep. I was like, I'll wake up and pack, and so that's what I did. And Anne woke up too, so she was kind of like a little bit of a distraction because I had to kind of tend to her. She was a little bit emotional. She wanted to play. She had to go to the bathroom. She was just doing everything. So I didn't get to pack as intentionally as I thought I would, so I lost some time there, but I think I'm just gonna make it in order to be able to check my bag, because I had to bring some conditioner for my hair and stuff, so it's not carry-on approved, so I have to check it. And so I'm kind of racing against the clock so that I can do that. But yeah, everybody else was asleep when I left out, and I grabbed a cup of coffee and my water, and I'm just gonna park at the airport. And that sourdough is going to be perfect. Hey y'all, I had to pop in here for just a quick second, okay? Listen, we're gonna get back to the vlog in just a moment, but I had to pop in with a quick announcement from the future. I just finished blow drying my hair. I'm on my way out, and I'm like, let me chat with them really quick. I forgot that I didn't even mention this, but I had wanted Alex to talk to you guys about something really cool that is happening. She has actually been training and preparing to run a full marathon, y'all. Not a half seat, okay? Like we've been doing a full 26.2 mile run. Very, very aggressive. We are so proud of her, you guys. She will be the first person in our family to ever tackle such a feat. Extremely proud of her, okay? So with this full marathon that my sister is running, she's actually running as a charity runner, kind of similar to what I did a couple months ago with the Peace Runners. So she is running as a charity runner for Autism Speaks. And the whole reason that she's doing this is because of her support for my daughter, Ann. From the moment Ann was diagnosed with autism, Mumu has been one of the biggest supporters of us through this entire journey. And it has been difficult. It has been life-changing. We have had so many ups and downs through this journey, and Mumu has been there for all of it. Mumu and Ann have such a unique and special relationship, and I know that Ann being a part of this family has changed so many perspectives, and my sister talks a little bit about that on her fundraising landing page if you guys want to check it out. And I'm so proud of my sister for taking on such a huge feat. I mean, a full marathon, what? And I'm also honored that she chose to highlight Ann and other children and adults just like her. And you guys know I'm always doing what I can to support the research and development and employment of people living with the condition. And that's why whatever my community raises in 24 hours, I'm going to match it. Her fundraiser goal is very modest. She's only trying to raise $2,250, and I know we can get her closer to that goal. So if you guys are interested, please click the link down in the description. It'll take you to her private donation landing page where you can donate whatever your heart desires, honey. It could be $2, $5, $10, whatever you have, whatever you can afford to part with, okay? Every little bit counts. I cannot wait for this big run for her. We are going to be there in full force, girl, with bells on. Kay is flying in town for it. Dad's gonna be there. My whole family's gonna be there. We're gonna have the signs. We're gonna have the coolers and the chairs. Girl, we're gonna be like a tailgate. And you know I'm gonna be vlogging it. So I just wanna bring you guys along on the journey and ask you, if you find it in your heart to donate to her cause, definitely do so. And I wanna make it easy for y'all. So just tap the link down below. Thank y'all so much for listening. All right, let's get back to the rest of the vlog. I kicked the morning off with breakfast and some light home projects like what you see here. And we spent the day, pretty much the majority of the day, shopping at IKEA and everywhere else. I really didn't get a chance to vlog because we were so busy. All we had time to do was grab food afterwards. You look so cute.
I know.
Oh, it's not that big. It was so good. Project microwave mounting. Put it right there. This is the best media cubby mount. We need to see if this microwave will fit in here. This is the test. Yeah, it fit perfectly. And so why did we need this? So, you know, we had this concern. So if there was a cart here, it would be constantly needing to, you know, be moved. And then I have this. And yep. So elevation. We thought, okay, let's float it, you know, get it off the floor. So we nixed the cart idea. And this is, of course, to get the microwave off the countertops to make more countertop space. So this was the perfect spot for it. And we bought this thing on clearance at IKEA, the as is section. So we got it for $20. So great. Okay. Yeah, we'll put it like somewhere around right here. Good morning. Okay. So we're in the war zone. All right, got it up there. So we're like home already. Oh, I love it. Do you love it?
You know, it's a workaround.
It's a workaround.
It works. Maybe I'll do one that like cascades over.
That would be cute too. All right, let's get some curtains up in here, you know? Last thing is to mount the projector and media shelving unit to this wall. For that shelf, we're gonna use these toggle bolts. These are really interesting. This is my first time trying these. I always see my dad using these and they are really interesting. You put the shelving unit in the middle and then you attach these two pieces on top of it. And it goes through the wall like that, opens up inside the wall like that, and then as you screw it, you are basically binding these two bits onto your mounted shelf or whatever you're mounting. I am not that confident. My first time using these. Let's see. All right, so as you can see, everything is lining up with the projector. We went ahead and got this up. Y'all, I broke a sweat real bad with this one. But I like toggle bolts. It worked out pretty good. So we got it nice and level. And the projector is nestled nicely in this little cubby right here. And we didn't even have to, girl, we didn't even have to adjust it. It's like, it fits perfectly. I mean, it doesn't really get any better, but she can also make adjustments by putting like little slats underneath the legs, lifting it in the back, lifting it in the front, just kind of seeing where it fits best. But even the default position of it is actually not bad. So I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, let's do it. So she has some really cool decorating ideas, and one of them is to place this art piece that she got from CB2, and we're gonna just prop that right up here. You know, we gotta add a little funk to the space. Little funk. Oh my God, I love it. And this area in here is her office, like that. Still working on it, still working on it. She only been here for like 3 days. I gotta put on my fuzzy ears when I'm getting in the thick of tool use, okay? But I was telling sis we're gonna get some curtains for in here. We just have to decide on which curtains, but we're gonna do curtains. We're gonna do some more plants. It's a few things. So the guest room is still being worked on, so I'm not gonna show y'all that. I want to show you guys, I was able to put in a motion detected ceiling light for her closet, because this is a 100+ year old building, so they didn't have this closet hardwired for a light, so we put the motion one in there. I got that one from Home Depot. It's really, really cool, y'all. It's an Energizer product, and yeah, she can have a light in the closet that just comes on when you open the door type of thing. So that's kind of nice, and it just takes 4D batteries, and they're probably gonna last a long time because she doesn't use this closet very much. And she has a really cool balcony access, like back porch type of thing with a hammock and stuff through this room, so it's out there. Sorry I look so crazy. You know, we're about to get changed and go and have some dinner and beers and stuff. US in my bio can't be televised. He's known to twitch like constant. So much walking the pop, the soda went flat. I was running to find some 2 days. All my hours go to I can't see it. She said spicy vinegar and regular vinegar. Alright, some type of tomato. What is this? Some kind of tomato?
Heirloom salad.
Heirloom salad. Okay. It's like little cherry tomatoes though. I didn't know cherry tomatoes could be heirloom also.
They look the same, they look very similar.
Yeah, this drink is so strong. Like, look how much I drank and I'm already like, you know what I mean? This is having a great time. Hey you guys, I'm back home. I had a pretty good flight. It was mad early. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I ended up staying an extra day, or just changing my flight to depart the next day so that I could get the rest of the stuff done at my sister's house. I don't know if I even mentioned that, but yeah, I didn't want to have to rush. I was like, I'll just leave first thing the next morning, and that way I can just kind of, you know, move at my own pace. So I'm glad I did that, and I feel pretty rested, y'all. It's been a great weekend. Like, I had a great time. And in conclusion, Boston has great food. Boston has great food. I was feeling the food, and I was barely scratching the surface. I only went to a couple restaurants, or I'll say a few restaurants. But from everything I had, like, I cleaned up the plate. Y'all don't never be doing that. I don't be doing that, okay? Yeah, it was like the perfect portions, and everything was just so delicious and tasty and seasoned and properly cooked. So I had a great time on my little Boston food tour, and I cannot wait to go back. I was telling Anthony, like, this is the place for you. Like, you would love it. So we have got to come back and visit all together as one big family. And now, y'all, I'm just headed home. It's nothing like parking at the airport, I'm telling you. So I gotta get back into my fitness. Whenever I have a weekend away and I do a lot of eating, I'm always feeling not guilty, but just like, okay, let's reset, because it's a lot of processed a lot of refined sugar, you know, that kind of thing. So I can't wait to get back into the groove. We actually didn't get to do our run we were gonna do together because we got so tied up in all of the little projects around the house. So I definitely have to run, y'all. Like, my soul, my running soul is like calling for it, so I have to run immediately. I actually have a couple meetings today that I need to get home and get prepared for. Our roofing guy is coming over so we can pick out our shingles and tie up all the last loose ends on that deal and get started with our new roof project, and just a few other things like getting back into the groove and stuff. So that's kind of what my agenda is for today.
And basically, this is the packet that came with. I'll leave that with you.
This thing?
Yeah, I'll leave you that sample.
That's the bronze color.
Yeah.
All right, then that looks better to me.
Okay.
All right, hey. I've been home for a few hours, chilling. I'm actually making myself something to eat right now. Ava's taking a nap, and it's not home from school yet. Anthony and Sansa are downstairs chilling. My pajamas, okay. This is actually a shirt Mumu gave me because I ran out of clothes when I went to visit her. I'm like, I need a t-shirt so I can get home so I don't have to do laundry. Yeah, I had my meetings I was telling y'all about. Me and Anthony met with our roofer guy who's supposed to be like helping us with the roof repair and all that. And I told y'all it's like a trifecta with our exterior projects. We got to do the roof, we got to do the soffit and fascia, we got to do the gutter system. It's like a full revamp of our water management system, our exterior, you know, from top to bottom. And so we met with that guy again, basically the salesperson, and we've been having like some communication problems with him. Not that he's not doing a good job as far as like keeping us abreast to like what's happening, but you know, I'm a trained salesperson, right? That's what I did for many, many years before kind of like stepping back from that and getting to more of a sales support role and doing more of like, you know, marketing. But I was a salesperson, and you don't forget how to be a salesperson, and you don't forget how salespeople operate and like their agendas and all that stuff. So it's hard for me sometimes being the homeowner on the consumer side and just like pretending I don't see the game, you know? And a lot of times that's kind of the position that I find myself in. And my husband is just so sweet, you know, he's the business handler, but I'm like the BS caller outer, okay? And I just can't shut it off. And that kind of happened today. And it made me kind of like go back to the drawing board with our original agreement. And we had to get like our lawyer involved and everything. And so, you know, I'm not saying that it's like going left, but the path is not straight at this point. So, I mean, I'm hoping we get to the point where we can, you know, sign the deal and get everything finished. But like where we are right now is kind of like a little bit of a holding pattern. Anthony just left out to get Ann off the bus. We're kind of in a holding pattern until I feel more comfortable and have a more of an understanding of what the heck is going on. And y'all, you can probably hear I'm kind of nasally. My allergies started acting up when I was in Boston. Like, really started acting up, and especially when I was on the plane, like I thought I was gonna die. It's gotten better since I got off the plane. That's how I know it's allergies and not like a cold or some virus, because it's like acute, you know what I mean? Like it kicked off in Boston and then I was able to control it. Got on the plane, it kicked off again, got off the plane, felt better. Now I'm home and it's like kind of like plateauing, but I can still like feel and hear it. Like I'm like, you know, like all this weird stuff. And then my ear started itching real bad on the plane, and I had my Beats in, and I didn't want to take it out because I didn't want to risk like not being able to get them back connected. And so my ear was itching. It's just like, it's an allergy moment for me right now. So hopefully this won't last very long. But anyway, I just wanted to give y'all that quick update because I've been talking to y'all about the roof and stuff, and that's kind of where it's at. So I don't know, I'm feeling some type of way. Like I spent the afternoon pretty much talking to my dad about everything, and my dad gives me great advice. Like I know I can always count on him when it comes to like home improvement stuff, and he was just, you know, giving me some direction and some guidance on that. I'm trying not, like I said, I'm trying not to write this off, but I have some trepidation. So yeah, I got me some food downstairs cooking, and I'm really missing Boston already because that food was so delicious. But you know, back to family life, back to regular life. My sister is so happy with everything. I was talking to her a little bit ago. She's so excited. Everything is great. She said she woke up just in a super good mood, just knowing that so many pending projects were done. And I'm like, I know how that feels, and I just really wanted to gift that to her. You know, I know how to do the stuff. I can just come visit you, kill two birds with one stone. You know, you can show me around. I can see how you're living. You know, you can tell me about your new job. And then I can also help you and like, you know, get some of these projects done so you don't have to hire somebody to come in and do it. And next time I definitely want to make sure the rest of the family can go and visit and all that stuff. But I'm like, let me just get in and out, travel by myself. I can get it done quicker. So it worked out so good, y'all. So thank y'all for like joining me and coming along with me on that quick trip. I appreciate y'all. You guys know, of course, you made it more enjoyable because I always love sharing and narrating and bringing y'all in on the fun. So right now I'm gonna go have my dinner and then I'm gonna probably start winding down for the night because I'm so tired because I got up really early this morning for my flight. But I just want to pop in and thank y'all for watching and give y'all some updates and let y'all know that I will talk to you in my next one. Okay?